चंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नव नील नीरद सुंदरम। पटपीत मानहु तड़ित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम। भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम। रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। शिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम। शिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम। अजानु भुज शर चाप धर संग्राम जित हर दूषणम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम। इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि जनरंजनम। मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादि फल दल गंजनम। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजु मन हरण भव भय दारुणम। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री राम 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 श्री राम।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च वर्णानामर्थसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तारौ वन्दे वाणी विनायकौ भवानी शङ्करौ वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणौ याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धास्वान्तस्तमीश्वरं वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुं शङ्कररूपिणं यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्रसर्वत्र वन्द्यते नीलाम्बुजश्यामलम् सीता समारोपितवामभागं पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं लाल देह लाली लसे अरुधरी लाल लंगूर वज्र देह दानवदलन जय 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 कपिसूर यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। रामं रामानुजं सीतां भरतं भरतानुजं सुग्रीवं वायुसूनुञ्च प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम बोलो भाई श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय 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 जय राम जय जय राम। श्री 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 राम श्री राम जय जय राम। जय जय राम जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम जय श्री राम। श्री राम जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय। श्री राम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम जय श्री राम। जय जय राम जय श्री राम। जय जय राम जय श्री राम। जय श्री राम जय राम। जय श्री राम जय राम। जय राम जय श्री राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जय राम। जय जय राम। जय श्री राम। बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की। बोलो भाई सब संतन की। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महा। हरि ओम हरि ओम। Every sorrow indicates the presence of some fault in the mind. There cannot be faultless sorrow. You may feel that sorrow is because of certain situation, but Vedanta says that situation has brought out some hidden defect of the mind. It was not that I am sad or upset or angry because of you, or I did wrong because of you. And unless we tackle the problem where it is, we will be beating around the bush only. Please get my point. And therefore, when you are out of a certain mood or sorrow, after a few days, you will feel that I think I did not tackle it well, or I misunderstood it, or my expectation was more, my arrogance was more. If you are honest, the very sign of dishonesty is that a person attributes his sorrow to something else. This is called spiritual dishonesty. Oh, so can't I remove that sorrow? No, you can remove it. But another problem is, by removing the sorrow, another problem comes. I was very lazy. Then I started getting up in the morning. So laziness went away. But now ego had come that I am early riser. And see, all are sleeping. I am the only one who gets up early in the morning. New problem had come. You are tackling a disease, and by that disease, new disease has come with the new medicine. After effects are there. Side effect, they say. There is no goodness which will ultimately not be without ego. Therefore, goodness and ego are best friends. Well, what are you talking? Are you aware? Yes, I am very much aware and also very much awake. Very much awake. I was a non-vegetarian. I'm not telling about me, I'm just taking. Don't just take it literally. Then I became vegetarian. Now I have ahankar, see, I have left non-veg. You have it? Yes. In Navaratri I will not have. In Navaratri I don't take salt. Even non-veg I will have without salt. So, now I feel that I have left, I am becoming a vegetarian. Now another ahankar has come up. And therefore, when Bhagwan Ram had not come, as I told you, a lot of goodnesses were there. But goodness will not take out the badness completely. Lanka is not Lanka because Lanka did not have problem. Many other were there. But unless this basic problem of ahankar and delusion is sorted out, somehow it will generate another problem, another sorrow, another fault. And let me tell you, without mincing the word, that you cannot take ahankar by yourself. Bole what? Ahankar, the problem, ahankar is the independent possessor of some goodness, where I exclude other and look down on others and I put myself better than you. Well, again, a long sentence was there. Possession of some independent possessor of goodness, where I exclude others and I look up upon myself and look down upon you, and have a thirst that you should also look up upon me. This is the problem of ahankar. This problem was with Vishwamitra ji, this was with Parashuram ji, this was with Bali. They all had defeated Ravana, but never killed Ravana. They left him alive. Bali took Ravana in his armpit and he was going for a walk, but he should have killed, but he wanted to show. Sahasrabahu had also defeated Ravana. Ravan is moh, Kumbhakaran is ahankar. Moh das mauli tad bharat ahankar. It comes in Vinay Patrika. So situation is critical. And if ahankar is there, you don't know what mistakes I will do. You are very unpredictable. It is insecure goodness. It is risky goodness. It was better if I didn't have that goodness, because I have become more arrogant because of that. You will not believe, I have met people who said, Swamiji, better I was not very intelligent. It is because of my unnecessary intelligence on worldly matter only I was always a problematic person. I fought with everybody. Lata Mangeshkar's interview was there, I had told also. So the interviewer asked this question, next birth when you will be born, of course you would like to be like this. She said, never I want to be like Lata Mangeshkar. I will not like to be born as this great singer as I was recognized. It gave me sleepless nights. My talent was my liability. Why after that I didn't hear. This much I heard, but I was very happy to know that she doesn't like. At least she will come on the path. At least she realized what I realized much earlier. My point is, and this ahankar called Kumbhakaran and delusion called Ravan live in Lanka. Let me tell you, Bhagavan will not come in Lanka to kill Ravan and Kumbhakaran. Bhagavan will not come in Mathura to kill Kans. You need a Sita Ma to cry for Lord, then he will invite, she will invite. Bhagavan responds to the pang that you have, that please come. Without Sita ji, Ramji never came to Lanka. Kabhuk surat karat raghunayak. When he saw that Sita ji was suffering without me, then Ramji's foot started moving. Bole, my jap is not good. Did you cry for it? Did you call Bhagavan? One day did you leave food because your jap was not good? One day of your. I'm not talking every day. Oh, it's not a very simple area. Leave food. And I will guarantee how he will not go into Samadhi also. Lord alone will kill that Ravan and kill that Kumbhakaran in me. But I have to invite him. ऐसे नहीं आराम से होता. I don't have this. Did you call? Did you pray with pain? Everything is available. God says, but you don't know how to ask. ऐसे नहीं मिलेगा कुछ भी. Well, somebody said to Baba, I could not meditate. He said, did you beat your head in front of God that you could not meditate? Or you said only I don't meditate and after that you are going for playing badminton? You should have played good minton. You are playing badminton. And you are very happy. Be happy, I am not saying. But regarding what you don't have that experience. Why didn't you call God? Issue was this. I hope. And when it is Sita who had called actually Bhagwan Ram. It was Vasudeva and Devaki who had called Bhagwan Krishna. It was Prahlad who had called Narsimha Bhagwan. It was Brahmaji and Manu Shatrupa who had called Varaha Bhagwan. It was Satyavrat who had called Matsya Bhagwan. Behind every avatar, there was one person, one saint who prayed. Somebody told Gurudev, why Bhagwan doesn't take avatar? He said, for you, people like you, I am sufficient. Then that he said in lighter way. But next he said, you need Devaki to call Bhagwan, whose 6 children are killed and still she is waiting. We found everything in very cheap price. Bigger joy in cheap price. We want joy of Guru at a very cheap price. Joy of jap, joy of puja, joy of meditation, joy of scripture. All this comes with a price, sir. And today, Sitaji had paid the price for 10 months, day and night. And then Bhagwan Ram is rushing towards Lanka. Pata hona chahiye. Everything is there in this Srishti. We have to know how to get it. Chalo, let us move forward now. If you remember yesterday we had seen till that Ravan's crown had fallen and after that Mandodari had come. This is after 14th Doha in Lanka Kand. Lanka Kand, 14th Doha. If you have it, Pad Patal sees Ajadhama. I hope you have got this. Mil gaya? Pad Patal sees Ajadhama Apar Lok Ang Ang Bishrama. Bole, I got it. Without reading, Bole, bas everywhere is there. Everywhere God is there. So, never mind. If you have the book, then you can see. Please keep a track if you have the book, and if you don't have, you can see later on. Well, I see you. I don't bother about asking. If I see you. So here, it is said here, please see. Mandodari says, Mandodari is the wife of Ravan. So Mandodari says that he is not a simple man. He is a Virat. I had told about Virat also, if you remember. hundreds of times. Our problem is I see only a part. I don't see whose is this part. And I had mentioned hundreds of times, if there is any activity, so activity will be preceded by Sankalp Shakti, by power of activity should be preceded by power of thought. If my hand is moving, I had said also that my thought must be there to move the hand. If I'm nodding my head, that means there is some sankalp, there is some thought, and he is giving the consent. A dead body will not nod the head. I hope so. It will not nod the head. If any activity is there, activity will be always preceded. Science does not believe that. Activity will be preceded by a thought inside. There is nothing which happens by itself. That is called Atmani Kriya Bhavat. Any action will, actor and action will be different. Dhyan dena. Actor, action and acted upon, there are three things. I am eating something. So there is an eater, there is an eaten thing, and there is action of eating. All three are different. Eater cannot be eaten. Eater cannot eat itself. Did you get my point? You are a listener. So there is a listened thing, and listener is different, listened thing is different, and listening is different. There is listener, listened, and listening. I am touching this flower. So there is a toucher. Well, what is this English? This is very high class. Toucher touched upon an action of touching. But the eater will not be eaten. Okay. If the action is going in this cosmos, so cosmos will not be the actor. Very loosely we say, nature is working. It's wrong. Nature is not working. Nature is worked upon. We say river is flowing. River is not flowing. There is something else other than the river which is making the river flow. I hope. The hand is moving. There is somebody else who is making the hand move. So actor and action and acted upon will be different. The trio is there. Okay. Earth is moving. Earth, there is somebody other than the earth who is making the earth move, rotate and revolve. My body is aging. Somebody other than the body is there who is making the body age. Holy climate is changing. There is somebody other than the climate who is making the climate change. Climate is not changing by itself. This by itself is a wrong sentence. Automatic is not right word. There is nothing called automatic. There is something else prompting it. I don't know whether I am clear or not. You continue talking, don't worry about it. You continue. I'll understand in due time. Sometime I hear and understand after 1-2 days. One person was listening the joke on Saturday, he was laughing on Monday. So that is also one possibility. That is also a possibility. What can I do? But these statements, nature is very intelligent, all these are not right statements. You can say that my kidney is working, loosely say, but there is somebody other than somebody who is making the kidney work. Kidney is inert. Inert will be worked upon by some consciousness, that is called Antaryami, that is called Ishwar. Well, his stomach is digesting the food. His stomach is a physical organ, sir. There is somebody other than the stomach who secretes certain juices and makes the food digest. What Bhagavan says, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashita Pranapan Samayukta Pachamyannam Chaturvidam. Somebody had lot of stomach issues, acidity. That person chanted only this, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashita, and it became okay. Take out Bhagavan made it okay. Oh, acha. The seen world has a very big unseen hand behind the seen world. Gloves is not moving unless there is a hand behind that. So if this cosmos is there, everything is working, there has to be some Virat, some Ishwar who is behind this. I hope it will take time, but you take your own time. I'm not hurrying you. But please give a thought to what I say. Yes. Even when the person passes away, that Jeev, yesterday we were talking about the Jeev, there is still somebody takes that subtle body to certain lokas. You have no control after the gross body is not there. Like in the dream, you have no control what dream I will say. Gross body has brought some control, but moment gross body you are disidentified, you don't know what you will. Somebody has to fetch you then. You have no control. And therefore, if this cosmos is working in a synchrony, in a brilliant manner, there has to be some Ishwar behind that, whose body is the whole cosmos. And he is described by Mandodari. And please note my point. Now whole body is of the God. And therefore Sahas Sirsha Purusha Sahas Raksha Sahasrapat, what you say, Sabhumim Vishvato Vritva. You know, Sahas, what is it called? Purush Sukta is there. Well, what will happen if I know all these things? Wait, a big thing will happen. A big change will happen. You don't see a person, you see really whom he belongs to. So this is also part of the God. This is also part of the God. This is also part of the God. And the same God is pervading through Mike also, and pervading through my body also, your body also. Nobody is independent creature somewhere. Only I am. No, you cannot be. Because your body is also changing as per the laws. There is somebody who is making the changes. You eat, you don't know how the food digests. You don't know how the hairs are growing. You don't know how the body is sometimes giving up. Hundreds of laws are there. Don't see only a part. See, whose is this part? And the result is beautiful. What result is? So then I also a part, and you are also, this body and that body all are belonging from the same God. And if that is the case, then you are not exclusive person, sir. You are not an exclusive person. And if you cut somebody in your life, that I don't like him, get out. That means you have cut yourself. I mean, the biggest sign of self-rejection is others' rejection. You are rejecting yourself by rejecting somebody. I hope you are. I like you only. Now, if I like you only, so that is, this hand is saying, I like this hand only. It is forgetting that it is deriving its all strength and all capacity from the whole. So this hand should be for the whole and not only for the right hand. This will be diseased organ then. Because you are deriving your existence from the God, therefore you are a part of the whole. I have listened a lot. One line which I Many times, Swami, it's my life. I'll do what I want. You are foolish. It's not your life. If it was your life, you would have done whatever you wanted. You know, many things have happened which you did not want. And many things did not happen what you want. If something is yours, you can dictate it. Like my watch. I can keep it this way, I can give it to somebody, I can hold it, I can wear it while sleeping. While sleeping, I put on the watch. Oh, yes. Why? Because in dreams, sometimes I have to see the time. Therefore, I never, from early childhood only, the watch was always there. Acha, so this became thin. So much watch I had put on. Oh, I think like that. It is possible. If your life was there, you could have managed whatever you want. But life was not yours. Then what shall I do? Relax, don't do anything. Understand. Life demands more understanding than doing. More appreciation, more acknowledgement, more realization. Don't all the time keep on doing and doing and doing. Doing is not the purpose of life. Whole day from morning till night you are doing. Like the bull or like the horse. Relax. There is no time to relax. So much busy I am. When I am the part of Virat, you are also a part of the same Virat. She is also part, I am also part. Now you know what will happen? Supposing somebody does good to me. Now don't you agree that the Ishwar behind that has done good to me through that person? I feed you, supposing, don't expect. I feed you gulab jamun. Then you don't say the hand has fed. You say you fed the gulab jamun through the hand. This hand cannot independently feed unless I had wanted. Well, you saw very lovingly. You don't say your eyes saw very lovingly. Eyes can see lovingly when I am behind the eyes. And if somebody hits, he will not hit. The hand is not hit. Well, his hand has hit. No, his hand has not hit. The person who hit through the hand. So Ishwar, either he has given sorrow to you or he has given joy to you, but he alone was the giver. He has chosen certain person, that's the only issue, who was expert in giving whatever was required. Everybody has different. In the house also, some are very good in putting bulb. Some are very good in sweeping, not sleeping. Some are very good in cooking. Some are very good in fighting. I mean, different talents are there. So as is the requirement, so you do this work, please put on the bulb, or please explain to this person, he's not listening. So then you explain that in Roman. In different language. He's not understanding my language. I'll explain in India, I'll explain in Hindi. Hindi mein samjhao unko. Hindi mein samjhao means talk in a rough language. If something has come to you, it is through somebody. And that body was the part of Virat, and therefore he prompted him to give to you. कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा है. I was in Chandigarh recently, and I said, I just want one copy, which is not, we are not getting. One copy I have to have. I need to write certain things. This has not happened once. One person came, one boy, he said, I have brought a gift for you. And I opened, it was a copy. I'm giving you an example. That Virat prompted that person to give this. One more thing had come of something. I am not telling everything. And you will not believe, hundreds of times it happened. I said, that book is not there. That Virat prompted that person to give me. And therefore, I will not develop attachment with that person. Why? God alone is taking care through this person. And please note, no repulsion. God alone created a problem through this person to teach me a lesson. Both ways you have to see. Don't say he is a problematic person. He created a lot of problem in my life. No. If he was not there, another would have come. Don't worry. God has a lot of models. So if he was not there, he would have placed some, because he had to give you this much of sorrow. So if he was not there, he would have brought another person. Definitely you would have got this much of sorrow. And therefore your attachment and aversion will be lesser. Anyway, I would have got this. Anyway, I would have got this. I am speaking here. If I was not there and you had to listen, God would have brought somebody else. Lot of people are there. कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा. Say yes. Actually, I'm tired nowadays. And therefore, if your drishti is on the whole, if your eyes are on the whole and not on the part, then you will be a very matured responses will be there. You will not scream, shout, or get very attached. Because things are coming through this person, by him, by him, by him, by him, by him. One more point. You don't interact with the person. Whatever, if I give you joy and sorrow, it goes to him. Please note my point. This I like a lot. You like or not, I don't know. If somebody comes behind you and touches with one tip of the finger, so your whole body turns. Who is this? When I give you joy, whole Virat gets joy. It is I cannot get your attention by touching your whole body. I just need to touch a part only. Or tap a part only. Not that I head also have to touch, cheeks also, back also, stomach, pot, belly also. I need not tap all part. I have to, neither you can tap. I will just tap a part and your whole attention will be there towards me. Your family, house is one part which you have to tap, and the whole God is towards you. You don't feed a person. You don't feed one dog or cat or human being. Or neither you abuse a person. And therefore, your area of seva, your area of surrender, he will decide which part he will present. And he will get it. I have given the food, God has got. God has got, don't worry. He alone is there. So it is not a question that, whether this person is not good, that is not, it has got. And ahankar won't be there. Why? Ahankar is not there because I cannot exclude you from me. I am also the part of the same God, you are also the part of the same. This hand will not have ahankar from that I am better and legs are not better. Or legs are better and hands are not better. Eyes are better and nose is not better. Rather, all have sympathy for each other. So very growth of a person is his sympathy, his oneness, his ability to appreciate somebody's sorrow and joy is much more. That's what makes a saint a saint. So you are out of repulsion, you are out of attraction, you are out of ego, you are out of my activity, my house. There is nothing called my house. And you are not working. And any wrong you think, it has gone to him now. So this is what Mandodari has said. I hope you have understood. You have taken this part from for your sadhana. If you have not taken, then it will be difficult. So don't think, I gave him but he didn't appreciate. God has 100 ways to appreciate. Don't worry. You will get fulfillment. Same, who has got happiness, he has got. I was reading, you must have heard in World War II, these Nazis were there who committed a lot of atrocities, horrible atrocities. So in the train, it was very cold in Europe. From Poland to all these places are shivering cold. So in the cold, so one old person was just shaking because he was very cold. So one young person, held him and just did like this to keep him warm. Whole night, it was a train and no windows were closed and it was temperature is minus 20 degree, minus 40. This is horrible conditions. Better don't read all these things. So he was just constantly rubbing. So next morning when he opened his eyes, he saw 90% of the passengers have passed away because of the cold. But that person, old person and he, both were alive. That person was alive because he was rubbing and therefore some warmth was maintained. And he was alive because by rubbing he also got the warmth. So I like that particular incident. When you accept and love, you also get the love from your own heart. And you don't love others actually, you love yourself only. When I speak nicely to you, I don't speak nicely to you, I speak nicely to me only actually. I don't know you have hit or not somebody, mothers and fathers, they must have hurt. When you hit, you also get hurt. You cannot hurt unless you get hurt. And this is what Virat is. I cancel you and you will cancel me. This was Mandodari's point. I hope it is clear. No, continue. So don't outrightly reject. Everybody troubled. No. You got troubled is your problem. He brought out some of your hidden problems, your hidden ego, your hidden anger. All mistake is mine. No, wherever fault is there, wherever problem is there. So you got sad, therefore you are having the problem. Okay. So this is what पद पाताल शीस अजधामा अपरलोक अंग अंग विश्रामा भ्रुकुटि विलास भयंकर काला नयन दिवाकर कच घन माला. This it goes. Now we'll go ahead. चले हम. So this is about Virat Roop Varnan. Never see a part. Practice it. Always understand. Supposing this watch is kept here and I forgot. Supposing I'll not. Therefore, once it so happened, I was saying Purnamada, somebody took. So therefore, when I say Purnamada, I do like this. Om Purnamada. Once it so happened, somebody took my Paduka. My Paduka, the wooden one, somebody took away. And we are searching. Ultimately, he came back after keeping in the house. He said, I wanted to worship Paduka, therefore Swamiji would not give, therefore I took it. Without asking. He said, if I ask, he won't give, therefore I took it. Now I will give you some other shoes, etc. if you want. But Paduka I won't give. I'm not giving you tips. Many people must have thought, if I can take it. No, you won't get. Don't take it away. अरे भैया बहुत कुछ सीखना है. We see only this person. We see only isolated incident. You are not seeing the whole thing from where it has come. All people. काटो मत अपने आप को. Don't exclude yourself from somewhere. The poorest person, your part is there, and the richest person also is your part. The one who has failed is also your part. One who is successful is also your part. One who is dirtiest person, he is also your part. This is saint who thinks like that. Chalo. Let us see. I will chant after 16th. इहा प्रात जागे रघुराई. इहा आ गया, फिर से देखो. इहा उहा. This is 16th. After 16th, when we chant together? Not chat together. I said chant. So those who have a book, they can. इहा प्रात जागे रघुराई, पूछा मत सब सचिव बुलाई. मिल गया? मिल गया? Got it? Okay. राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम. यहाँ प्रात जागे रघुराई, पूछा मत सब सचिव भुलाई. राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम. कहु बेगी का करिय उपाई, जामवंत कह पद सिरुनाई. सुनु सर्वज्ञ सकल उर्वासी, बुद्धि बल तेज धर्म गुण राशि. मंत्र कहूँ निज मति अनुसारा, दूत पठाई बाली कुमारा. नीक मंत्र सबके मन माना, अंगद सन कह कृपा निधाना. बाली तनय बुद्धि बल गुण धामा, लंका जाहु तात मम कामा. बहुत बुझाई तुम ही का कहूँ, परम चतुर मैं जानत अहूँ. काज हमार रिपुसन करहु बत कही सोई. प्रभु आज्ञा धरि शीस चरण, बंदी अंगद उठऊ. सोई गुण सागर ईस राम, कृपा जा पर करहु. स्वयं सिद्ध सब काज नाथ, मोहि आदर दियो. अस विचारी जुबराज तन, पुलकित हर्षित हियऊ. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. पवन उमान की जय. उमापति महादेव की जय. बोलो भाई सब जय. यहाँ देखो फिर आ गया यहाँ. दैट मीन्स गोस्वामी जी इज विद राम जी. राम जी सेड, ही सेड, देखो कहु बेगी का करई उपाई. What shall we do? Ram ji is asking everybody, what shall we do now? We have crossed the ocean. Now what next step should be there? Ab Jamban ji smiled. He said, you are omniscient. And you know in every heart. Everything you know, still you are asking. I'll tell you one thing, which you will not believe so easily. Ramji did not do one single work in his life by his desire. Going with Vishwamitra was not his sankalp. Even going to Janakpuri was not his sankalp. His Guruji said that, let us go. Even when the bow was not being broken, you know the story. Because he was not in the list. He was sitting quietly. He didn't say, Guruji, shall I break? I know how to break. There are 2-3 classes of person. One is a selfish person, who is very ambitious person. I want to do myself, my fame, my my house, my. Other person, I don't bother. Second category person, when he grows, he said, no, let me do for others also. With me also, for my and for others, both should be benefited. Acha, I will give you food, but I also want the good food. Third category person is knowing that God will take my seva wherever it is required. How? Wait. Don't make very strong. Only have a sankalp, let God take my seva. I want to do this. I don't want to do this. I want to live with this person. I want to marry this boy. I want to marry this girl. Don't make mess of your life because you don't know what consequences will be there later on. Even if you desire, you please put in front of God that this is my desire. God, if you approve it, then please make a conducive situation for that. Don't fight. बिनु मांगे सो दूध सम, मांगे मिले सो पानी, कबीरा सो तो खून सम, जामे खींचा तानी. Well, what did you say? System is there, it will listen. Do you think it was my sankalp to come here? Or I have any sankalp to go somewhere? Somewhere, like the shepherd is there, it takes the calf or the lamb. Similarly, system. You knew the mission from the childhood. No, it so happened, I don't know, I just landed up here. It so happened I landed up here. Where? 703159. How? I don't know. I just came here. Achha, I also did not know. Where will you go? When we are going, I have no sankalp. I just surrender to God and ask Him, Bhagwan, keep me close to your heart. And wherever you wish, you can take me. And if you don't want to keep me somewhere, I'll chant your name. I'm not ambitious to go anywhere. God knows where you are required. My Gurudev used to say, blossom wherever you are planted. I want to do this, I want to do this. Okay, you can have that, but don't have very strong obsession. Why this is not happening? Wait, it will happen in time if it has to happen. One thing please learn from Bhagavan. And very ambitious person, you will not like, so I am not saying. No, say. Very selfish and ambitious person will not be very soft person. Softness comes when he thinks about something other than himself also. If I did not get, at least you got the joy, that is fine. I am not required. God will not He only knows. Therefore, I always say, you don't choose the office. Office chooses you. Seva comes to you. Work comes to you. Guru comes to you. Mantra comes to you. Text comes to you. Gita Ramayana comes to you. You may not be knowing what is Gita, what is Ramayana. Many people don't know the difference between Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavat. It comes to you. There is a sankalp of the God. There is a wish of the God around you. हाँ तो बोलो भाई हाँ 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 I understand. Please leave on time. So, I have to take quick dinner and go back quickly. I have tomorrow is my office. Tomorrow is Sunday. What is your office? My boss is still there in the house. So my dear, there is another one behind you. Kyo ji? No, I did not get this work. He got the work. My dear, work is a devata. It knows where to go. Seva is a Devi. That Devi knows where to go. Which seva is required. God will tell you in some manner. Shabri, in front of Shabri, seva of sweeping the floor was there. From there only she attained God. God is the one. आप चिंता मत करो. But can't I have my own thought? If you have, please offer it to God. That this is what I think. If you wish, then fulfill it. But don't have very obstinate and obsession about it. And if you don't do what God has designed, you will not be responsible. You will be held responsible. If you are not responsible, it is not you are held responsible. It is a typical thing is there. You will lose your value because God wanted you to do certain things. He gave me this seva of offering my words to the God every evening. Say yes. And I sleep in the evening. And people are coming. 1, 2 days, 3, 4 days, you will say, what is Swamiji is so lazy? All the time he is taking rest only, not doing anything. People are tired after doing work. He is tired without doing the work. Oh no, he gave me the seva here. And here only, I can't talk everywhere. Here only, this ashram only, he says, please sit down here and talk here in the evening and morning. Acha? Whether 2 people come or 200 come or 2000 come. I am giving you this seva of talking on Ramayana and Bhagavat. And morning class also will be there. Arey bhaiya, I am so tired, Swamiji. And you are also tired. Puja is extended so much now. La 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 la. And sometimes he said, sit quietly and no work is there. Then you prepare yourself for some higher thing. Sometimes there is a moment when there is work is not there. Everybody's lives it happens. And don't then see he has work, I don't have any work. Remain, then grow and do some bhajan, some Sundarkand, some part, etc. you do, or listen to some, join some course, or come to discourse, something like that. God will choose you for the. Please note, a diamond will not be thrown on the roadside. Somebody will pick up and put in the velvet box. And simple rustic stone will not be on the velvet box. God will knew your seva. Aap chinta mat karo. I cannot go to every temple and say, please, I want to talk on Bhagavad Gita. He said, I don't have time. यही आपकी सेवा है. अरे यार यहाँ तो कोई आया ही नहीं है. क्या करें हम? The center which calls me, there only I will go. I'm not interested in going anywhere. Why? I see from his angle. Well, but why he did not call you? I have no interest. Why you are blaming him? God does not want my seva here. He has made me for this seva. Say yes. Somebody said, why don't you, open some business? God has not made me for business. Acha? Haan. That is not what he wanted from me. Oh. Haan. पकड़ो आप बात को. Don't try to dial a wrong number and have a right communication. Shayad, suppose for somebody, he has given seva of mother, father. I have seen one doctor was there, a recognized doctor, but nobody was there to see his father. And nobody was there. So he was bedridden, washing, cleaning, everything he had to, no nursing. He said, this is my seva. God has given me this seva. So as long as I can afford without going to the medical college, I will continue. And he continued. So in the night he came to see me. I'm not telling the place. 9, 10 o'clock. I said, whole day you are not seen. Not seeing in the satsang also. Then he told this. He said, Swamiji, I'm sorry. Because my father at any time he will ask me something and nobody is there around him. Me and my wife alone are there. Bhagwan ne yahi seva di humko. And I accepted joyfully. And when, his father used to urinate and all these things, then his wife sometime got irritated. You know what he said? He said that is not a fecal material. This will convert into gold and silver one day. I still can't forget what he said. It has been 10 years since I heard that. वो समझ गए. Don't say he has better work, I have less better work. It is the bhav that makes the work smaller. Outer people have different criteria, but your criteria is to see from God's angle. Shabri was just sweeping the floor and Bhagwan she got. Kevat was rowing the boat and he got the Bhagwan. They were not engineers and doctors and sophisticated scientists or violin players. Violins, they are violent. Sitar players. Sitar. Ting, 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 ting. They were not impressing somebody through that. One lady was there, illiterate, she used to make cow dung cake. And while making cow dung cake, she used to say, Sri Krishnam Samarpayami, offering to God. And every time she said that cow dung cake landed on Bhagwan's hand sometime. Radha, she said, what is this? Well, what can I do? He is offering. Let us go to Golok. Bhav bada hai. So don't compare. I am here, he is gone here. Shanti rakho. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Not class is not over, don't be. Some are very happy. So, Sunu Sarvagya. Sunu Sarvagya. Understood? Nahi, ye baat pakad ke rakhna. I may have preferences. Not madness. I will not do this work. Why I am getting this work? He went there. Why I cannot be called there? I want that particular job. I want this money. Chup, 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 chup. God has not made you for money. Or God has made you for money. God has made you for singing. You do singing seva. So he said, now what should be done? See humility of Bhagwan Ram. He is Bhagwan. And he is asking all other people what should be done. He knew what should be done. Never in life put your decision and impose. This we have decided. I want it this way. When you are living in front with 20 people, let us come to the collective decision on each topic. Collective decision reduces your ego. Don't put your statement, this is what I have decided. My dear, you will be loner. People will not like you to work ultimately. Don't take a decision and put up. It is not the work which should be performed. How many are part of your decision? How many people agree to it? Work is a way to make the hearts come together, not to complete the work. Hearts should come together. I should get out of my strong individuality. Well, it will be very slow. Let it be slow. They say if you want to run fast, if you eat, then you go alone. You go alone and you will be fast. You will complete for a short time and you will be left alone. But if you want to grow, please take everybody. It will be slow but long lasting, and it will strengthen your bigness of heart. Understood, no? You will not be able to work for a long time. Because you are using the work for your individuality. I have decided this. No, you cannot decide this alone. Many are there in the part of the system. Tell me if any decision I have taken in the mission alone here. Trust is there, committee is there. Any issue. Small or big. I will put my preference or what my ideas are there at the most. But you have to agree. Do you agree? Are you fine? Can we go ahead? ऐसे राम जी से सीखना पड़ेगा. I can. You cannot say no. You will say Swamiji has said. We cannot say I don't know what Swamiji said. I don't know. My God, we can't say no to him. No, bhai. What work is there? Many people are there who are working, contributing. Let everybody think over it and then give a decision. Dekho Ramji. Then what is it called? Jamvanji said. Jamvanji. He said, you know everything, still you are asking. Still you are asking. Okay, if you are asking, I will tell you. मंत्र कहो निज मति अनुसारा दूत पठाइए बाली कुमारा. बोले मंत्र. I am telling as per my intellect. That means I may be wrong also. Don't think you are right all the time. Brightest person does foolish mistake, silly mistakes, not intelligent mistake, silly mistake. There is nobody who has not done mistake. Achha, haan. You don't know when I will do what mistake is there. Don't be very proud, I don't know mistake. Don't say, Maya will listen and it will make you do blunders. Big problem can be there. We are mistake prasad. Punj of mistake, whole mistakes are in us. Bole, please send Angad. Angad is very good. So, Bhagwan is very good, And this is how he was tuned to Bhagwan Ram. Who? Who was tuned? Huh? No, Jamvanji, because he gave that. Jamvanji, he wanted this to be there. Because if they had sent Hanumanji, Ravana was seeing only one monkey is there who is powerful in their time. And also Angad was losing confidence because his father had passed away. So he was not getting any position. Sugriv and Angad were not in good terms. So he had a feeling that Bhagwan always will favor Sugriv. I am the neglected soul. The human being is very weak. He feels neglected very fast. But the problem is, I feel neglected. He asked for 3 people. I didn't ask with me. You have? Of course I have. He asked three. Bole, Rajesh, you will have? Suresh? Ramesh? I was sitting. I said, next. No. He went away. You have tea? Of course I have tea. Why didn't I? He must have forgotten. Deliberately. You want to neglect me. I will also not ask him. I'll take tea and pour on him. He always takes him for granted. Always neglects. Not first time. Yesterday I had put the shoes. He put his shoes on my shoes. He didn't know your shoes. He knew it's my shoes. He knows it's my shoes. How do you know? I think he knows. I know he knows that. I know that he knows. I'm tired. And this is coming in the ashram. I mean, he's doing all these things in the ashram. Huh? It doesn't matter. You can take your shoes and go away. Okay? We feel neglected so fast. We compare, we neglect. He has, I don't have. Such a strong complex is there. See, his son is getting married. Acha, my son got married. Then what happened? But he doesn't talk after marriage. His son is at least talking before marriage. Let him also not talk after marriage. So, but don't do all these things. And I'm just thinking like that. See, in the satsang is putting on nice dress. This satsang is not a marriage, Swamiji. But what problem you have? No, I'm telling you. There should be some rule that don't put on very good clothes in the satsang hall. You have come as a policeman or you have come as a satsangi? I'm just suggesting, not that I have to do it. That's suggesting. Why from here he has got to go to have marriage? Acha, either he's coming from marriage or he will go to marriage. From here only, yes. Okay. So, Jambanji said, better to send Angad. And Bhagwan Ram smiled. Well done. This was also in my mind. Now Angad is saying, I'm going now. And what happened, we will see tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last hour. I didn't believe till she told me tomorrow is the last day. The day after is Navratri now. Please come on all the days and get the grace of God and offer something to Devi Ma there in Annapurna. Offer something. Don't offer jalebi, etc. There already there is a necklace and earring, etc. It is kept. You will get it back, everything, don't worry. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Bolo Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Boliye Siyavar Ramchandra Bhagavan ki Pavan Sut Hanuman ki Umapati Mahadev ki Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Harihi Om
Jai Jai Ram.